Thank you, sir. I now invite on stage Mr. Al-Haj Oue Luen, Chief Convener, the Islamic Center of Myanmar, founder and co-member, Religions for Peace, Commissioner, Rakhine Advisory Commission, Myanmar.
My respected, most venerable Sidiku Siado, eminent religious leaders, my respected elders, ladies and gentlemen, Mingalaba, may auspiciousness be upon all of you. I would also like to greet in an Islamic greeting. May peace, blessing, and mercy be upon all of you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The very word Islam derived from a root word, peace. Jesus Christ greet with this greeting in Hebrew, shalom. In Hinduism, it is shanti, and in Buddhism, it is tanti. We share the same value. My respected elders, the theme of this conference, Dialogue for Peace, Harmony and Security, is very relevant in present time, where peace, harmony are the only remedy for the survival of the planet. Hindu and Buddhist philosophy accept that other thoughts and belief systems are as valid for their respective followers, which make them doctrinally tolerant. I would like to agree with that. And I'm really heartened to know that the organizers of the opinion that all religions promote peace. This undeniable fact is testified by no other than one of the greatest souls that ever appeared on the earth, Sri Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. I would like to quote a lot of his sayings, but due to time constraint, I will just speak a little about his experience with all the great religions recorded by his disciples. Swamiji Saradananda has written a book, Ramakrishna and Divine Play. In that book, he very clearly said that all religions are equally valid. He found a place, he means Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. He found a place for each of his own life. He first realized God by following Hindu practices, and then by following the Muslim and Christian path. Swamiji emphatically stressed that Sri Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa never spoke a harsh word against any faith. So I would like to also quote Swami Vivekananda. The book I will be quoting is written by N.S. Chandramouli. The name of the book is Traveling Many Roads to Infinite. Quote, Vivekananda said, practical advertism, non-duality, which looks upon and behaves to all mankind as one's own soul, was never developed among the Hindus universally. I am firmly persuaded that without the help of practical Islam, theories of Vedantism, however fine and wonderful they may be, are entirely valueless to the vast mass of mankind. For our own motherland, a junction of two systems, Hinduism and Islam, is the only hope. Let me quote that again. It is referred in the book, Traveling Many Roads to Infinite by N.S. Chandramouli. Now the maxim, no peace among the nation without peace among the religion, no peace among the religion without the dialogue among religion, no dialogue between religion without investigation of the foundation of religion, is to be followed. One needs to study the foundation of all religions, not only without prejudice and bias, but also free from preconceived ideas which could overtly or covertly lead to prejudgment. Misinformation and disinformation would result in misconception. One should carefully verify the source of information and find out whether that information comes from, whether it is reliable or it has a credible origin. Truth is not in the book. I learned from Buddhism that in order to investigate the truth, there are three ways. One is through the scriptures, indirect way of learning, pariyati. In Islam, we call it ilmul yaqeen. Yaqeen is certainty. Certainty you reach through indirect knowledge. Then paripatti, you practice it. In Islam, we call it ainul yaqeen. You do research, use your senses, and you go beyond senses. No? Supra-rational insight wisdom. No? With the eye of the heart, you investigate, and you will reach ainul yaqeen. And then pariveda. After practicing, you will reach a certain level of intelligence, and then you will know what truth is. You experience the truth. Haqqul yaqeen. So if we are going to investigate, which portion are we going to investigate? Dr. Piswan has very rightly said, the language of Dhamma, the language of truth, and the language that people use. Symbolism can be the greatest stumbling blocks. It would be needless to say that if anyone alleged that all other religions are false or label them to be heathens or kafirs, the dialogue would certainly be counterproductive. It would be equally counterproductive to brand any religion, be it Abrahamic or not, to be doctrinally intolerant and confess exhaustion for religious violence for its teaching to be not ecologically friendly. My respected elders, there are black sheep in every family. No matter how good the original teachings are, people who want to hijack the religion to suit their vested interests and hidden agendas would twist and turn the truth and translate it in line with their sinister plan. Those black sheep should not be looked upon as role model of any religion. I would now like to present some, due to lack of time, I will leave this paper and you can study it in detail. The verses I've quoted, the sayings of the Prophet, the historical facts, you can verify with it. Origin of man. Our respected ambassador has quoted this verse also. O mankind, we indeed have created you from a male and female and make you people and tribes that you may know each other. Indeed, the most noble of you in the sight of Allah is the most righteous of you. Surah 49, Ayat 13. A lot of other verses are there. I'll go on to another one. Truth is one, Eko Dhammo. And we have already sent messengers before you. Among them are those whose story we have related. Because only 25 names are mentioned by name in the Quran. But we have to accept all those enlightened saviors that appeared in the earth. We have related to you, and among them are those whose story we have not related to you. And it was not for any messenger to bring signs of truth. So when the command of the Almighty comes, it will be concluded in truth. There are other verses similar to this in the Holy Quran, but allow me to go to another one. We have believed in Allah and what have been revealed to us and what have been revealed to Abraham, Ismail, Isaac, Jacob, and descendants of Moses and Jesus. These are mentioned by name. But it is clearly mentioned that those who are not mentioned by name should be respected and obeyed. The point I would like to emphasize it. We make no distinction between any of them, and we are one in submission to him. Surah 2, verses 136. Now coming to the point, conversion. Okay. Okay, conversion. This is very important. With that, I will conclude. There is no concept of conversion in Islam. Therefore, there is no missionary activities or proselytizing agenda. Truth is clear from falsehood. It is up to you to accept it or reject it. So another point I would like to mention, and I will leave this paper especially to our professors here. No? It is regarding the different version of Muhammad Qasim expedition to India. I would like to quote this book, Common Ground Between Islam and Buddhism. It is written by Reza Shah Kazami. If you could go through that, you'll find a different story regarding Muhammad Qasim, who regarded Buddhists, Hindus, Jains, others not as polytheists, atheists or pagans, but they are regarded as zimmis, non-Muslims who are giving full-fledged citizenship rights. There are others, but due to time constraint, I cannot go on anymore. But please, this paper is here. Please go through it, and please correct me if I'm wrong. We are here to make harmony and peace and try to find the truth. Of course, there are different versions and different angles. But please correct me. I'm here to learn. I've learned a lot. And thanks go to Asiaroji for giving me this chance for learning. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.